Welcome to CUTV. We're going to be sharing this interview with our listeners and our viewers.
Great.
So I'd like to ask you first, David, tell us about the importance of today's event, the Climate Clock 2017.
Yeah, I mean, this is the second year of the climate clock. So this year we added a year to the clock, which is fantastic. The concept behind the climate clock is that if you go online and look at 2 degrees, the place where everything around climate gets much more difficult. It's sort of the line in the sand. There really is a lot about what happens, but there's very little about when it's going to happen. And the when is such a huge part of the story. If we don't define when 2 degrees is going to happen, it becomes something that we can continually push off into the future. So the climate clock is really about drawing that line in the sand.
What is the Human Impact Lab?
The Human Impact Lab, we are a creative studio, a nonprofit creative studio, supported by Concordia. And we work at the intersection of art, technology, and data. And we work with all kinds of different storytellers, artists, designers, game developers, interactive programmers, to build story, interactive story mostly, around big social impact issues like climate change and the second machine age.
Can you tell us about the Climate Clock being projected at Concordia's downtown campus?
Yeah, this is the second year as well for that. The climate clock is actually being projected here, but it's also being projected all over the world now. We've got many different projections, and also at conferences like this one, but also it's being spread on the web as an iframe. So many sites are hosting it on their sites now.
Do you think the politicians and the public realize the seriousness of the issues regarding the environment?
I think people realize, but I mean, it's very difficult. I understand the difficulty that it's hard for it to feel real, and but it is real, and it's coming quickly.
Is the problem worse than we think, or do you think people are doing enough?
Well, I mean, definitely the problem is worse than we think, and no, we're not doing enough. None of us, including myself, right?
What are some of the changes you would like to see take place in order to improve the situation?
I mean, we have to move to green energy. We absolutely have to. I mean, that's the main thing, right? We have to move to green energy. We need to move to more vegetarianism, because those are such big contributors to climate. And then we all have to take part as well.
Thank you for the interview, David Usher, and we hope to see you next time at our next interview. Thank you.
Thanks very much.